Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Usually, usually means 80% of the time, and it is an adverb of frequency. So we're going to look at what an adverb of frequency does. Adverbs of frequency are used with present simple tense. It's a marker that if we see the word usually, then we're going to be talking about our habits, which is something that we talk about in present simple tense. I usually film videos, okay? Now, the word usually fits best right before the verb. You can put it, usually I film videos, you can put it at the beginning, but I wouldn't. Usually I film videos. I have heard it used like this. You wouldn't say I film videos usually. So with adverbs of frequency, there are three places in the sentence you could put it. You can put it at the beginning, you can put it here between the subject and the verb, or you can put it at the end. But not every adverb of frequency works like that. Usually can go at the beginning or the middle, but we usually don't put it at the end. Now, I just said it in a negative. I said we usually don't put it at the end. I can switch these and say we don't usually. So I can put the adverb of frequency between the helping verb and the base verb. This changes if I use the word am. I am usually awake. With the be verb, all adverbs go after the be verb, not before. With all the other verbs, the adverbs go before the verb. That's the safest. Just the safest is to put your adverb before the verb. If you want to put it after the verb, then you have to not have an object, and that gets complicated. All right, what does usually mean? Usually is 80% of the time. Normally, typically, commonly are some synonyms. I usually wake up at 7 a.m., but today I overslept. This shows that usually it's an adverb of frequency. It indicates that most of the time this is what I do. And notice that it is in the present simple tense. We might use the word usually to show that we're making an exception. For example, usually the bus arrives on time, so I didn't worry when it was 5 minutes late. Well, it's always on time, but usually that's 80% of the time. So here usually conveys what is expected based on normal patterns. And along those same lines, she usually enjoys horror movies, although this one bored her. So we might use it to make an exception because we have to set what is normal. So we use it in the normal part of the sentence. And then here we have an although as a conjunction. We could just say but. And then we have something opposite. This one bored her. It highlights the deviation from the norm because we set up the norm. We can use usually, because it's 80% of the time, we can use usually to be polite or to soften what it is that we're saying. I usually recommend checking the instructions before starting, but you might already know what to do. I usually do this, but I recognize that you know stuff. So this is a way to soften your advice, make something less absolute. Cats usually sleep during the day and become active at night. This shows a statement about habits or behavior. Again, this is present simple tense because usually and all of these adverbs of frequency like frequently, normally, often, never, those words will signal that you need to use the present simple tense. The opposite of usually would be the 20% of the time, and that word is seldom or rarely. The verb, this comes from use, and the adjective is usual. The adverb is usually. Usually. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory, and I'll see you in the next lesson.